Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. It's been a while because we haven't really seen any creatures of note on the Winchesters. It's just been the Akrita. But this week, we're going to focus on the main part because we know that John got arrested and he was trying to get out and just get away, but that was just a small part of the episode. The other part was when Lada and Carlos were trapped because they tried to get this bracelet that they once heard that it could tell the truth if it was put on the person or creature. And that bracelet was made by Erebus, god of darkness. Erebus was born a primordial being, or one of the first gods that emerged out of the swirling mass of chaos. These primordial beings, or gods, were born in complementing pairs, and Erebus emerged with his sister Nyx, the goddess of night. Their brothers and sisters include Gaia, Earth, Uranus, Heaven, Tartarus, Underworld, and Eros, love. Primordial beings differed from the Greek deities, as they had no human form, instead existing as a mass of swirling energy. Erebus was the personification of deep darkness, where no light was allowed in. In many myths, Erebus and Nyx were inseparable, complementing one another in their mysterious, shady activities. In the beginning of Greek mythology, Erebus wrapped the newly formed universe in complete darkness before beginning to introduce elements of light, air, and light. Erebus was the primordial god of darkness and shadows in Greek mythology. Greek myths also refer to this god as Erebus. Greeks primarily worshipped the Olympian gods such as Zeus, Hades, Poseidon. These gods were said to have taken control of the universe by overthrowing their father, Kronos, and his Titan brothers. The Titans were preceded by the primordial deities of Greek mythology, whose interactions led to the creation of the universe. Erebus played a key role in that process as the personification of darkness and shadow. There were many competing narratives that existed on the origination of the universe. To the ancient Greeks, one of the most primordial of these, written by Hesiod and called Theogony. This work tracked the origin of the gods and the universe. In it, the first god in existence was named Chaos, the primordial personification of discord and chaos. Hence the name at the beginning of the universe. Chaos then asexually produced Erebus and Nyx, who was the personification of night. Erebus and Nyx then paired and had two children, Aether, who was the personification of the heavens, and Hemera, who was the personification of day. Chaos also produced Gaia, the primordial goddess of the earth. Gaia then was said to give birth to Uranus and Pontus, who were the sky and the sea. By Uranus, Gaia mothered the Titans. Other sources, chiefly fragmented Euryphic hymns, tell a different story. Instead, the universe began with the personified goddess of creation, Thesis. Next was Hydros, the primordial water, who produced Gaia, the earth, Cronus, time, anarchy, necessity, and flint and fanes, life. Kronos and Anak then paired and produced Erebus, the primordial darkness. In a related tale, Nyx produced an egg and laid it in Erebus, the darkness, where it hatched into Eurus, the primordial god of sexual reproduction. So the ancient Greeks had competing myths about the creation and origination of the universe. However, Erebus played a key role in all of these as the personification of primordial darkness, which preceded the current realm of the day. While these primordial beings played an important role of the creation of the universe. The ancient Greeks paid much closer attention to their descendants. The Olympians, Uranus and Gaia, parented the Titans, the original rulers of the world. However, Cronus and his brothers rebelled against the father, killing and castrating Uranus. They then seized control of the universe for themselves. Cronus, however, is driven to paranoia that his sons will do the same to him, so he swallows them each upon their birth. However, his wife Rhea craftily disguised baby Zeus as a stone, which Cronus ate instead. Zeus bided his time, trained, then struck Kronos. By poisoning him, Zeus freed his siblings, which defeated the Titans in combat. They are then thrown into the great darkness, sometimes called Erebus, other times called Tartans. So in every story that we've heard today about Erebus, he has some dealings about darkness. And when Lada and Carlos was in there, Carlos was in a realm of darkness created by Erebus himself. So whether he is real or a made-up story, one thing can be certain: he is in the darkness and he is watching. Thank you all for joining me. If you like this video, hit the red subscribe button down below. Thumbs up, click the notification bell to always on, and leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!